Have you ever noticed yourself hesitating before stepping off a curb, or feeling that familiar wobble climbing a set of stairs? Perhaps you've brushed off a slight tremor in your legs, or a general feeling of weakness, as just part of getting older. It's a painful reality that for many of us over 60, our once dependable legs might not feel as strong and steady as they used to. That little bit of weakness can start to chip away at our confidence, making us think twice about a leisurely stroll, a visit to a favorite park, or even just keeping up with the grandkids. We might start to avoid activities we once loved, not because we don't want to, but because we secretly worry our legs just aren't up to the task. That fear of falling, of losing our independence, can be truly disheartening. But what if I told you that much of this leg weakness isn't an inevitable decline, but rather a hidden secret that many have yet to discover? It's often not about what you're doing wrong, but what your body might be missing. In this video, we're going to dive into the surprising truth about 3 incredibly important vitamins that are absolute game changers for boosting your leg strength quickly and helping you regain that steady confidence in your stride. We'll explore exactly what they are, why they're so vital for your legs as you age, and how you can make sure you're getting enough of each one. So, if you're ready to discover how to put a new spring in your step and enjoy life with stronger, more reliable legs, keep watching. You'll want to watch to the very end for something that will truly surprise you. Now, let's talk about the first of these incredible nutrients, a true powerhouse for your bones and, perhaps surprisingly, your muscles too: vitamin D. We often hear about vitamin D being essential for strong bones, and that's absolutely true. It plays a critical role in helping your body absorb calcium, the building block of strong bones. But what many people don't fully appreciate, especially as we get older, is its profound impact on muscle function and strength, particularly in those large muscle groups that keep our legs moving and stable. Think about it, our legs are a complex system of bones and muscles working in harmony. If either component is weak, the whole system suffers, and vitamin D acts like the conductor of this orchestra, ensuring everything performs at its peak. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and our dietary intake might not always be enough, leading to a widespread deficiency among seniors. This isn't just about brittle bones. It directly contributes to muscle weakness, particularly in the thighs and hips, which are crucial for walking, balance, and preventing falls. Imagine trying to stand up from a low chair or climb a few steps. If your thigh muscles aren't working optimally, it becomes a struggle. That feeling of weakness, can often be traced back to insufficient vitamin D. So, how do we make sure we're getting enough of this vital vitamin? The most natural source is sunlight. When your skin is exposed to direct sunlight, it produces vitamin D. However, for many of us over 60, relying solely on sunlight can be tricky. Our skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D decreases significantly with age. Plus, factors like sunscreen use, wearing protective clothing, living in northern climates with less intense sun, or simply spending more time indoors, all limit our sun exposure. For a typical fair-skinned person in the UK or parts of the US, exposing your arms and legs to midday sun for about 10-30 minutes, a few times a week, might be enough during the warmer months. But this isn't a hard and fast rule, and it varies greatly based on location, time of year, and individual skin tone. People with darker skin need much more sun exposure to produce the same amount of vitamin D. This is why dietary sources and supplements become incredibly important. When it comes to food, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna are excellent natural sources. A serving of wild-caught salmon, for instance, can provide a substantial amount. Fortified foods like milk, cereals, and some orange juices also offer a good boost. But it's important to check the labels. However, even with a diet rich in these foods, It's very challenging to meet your daily vitamin D needs through diet alone. This brings us to supplementation, which for many seniors is not just recommended but often essential. When considering a vitamin D supplement, you'll typically find it as vitamin D3, which is the form our bodies produce from sunlight and is generally considered more effective than D2. The recommended daily intake can vary, but many health organizations suggest a minimum of 600–800 international units IU for adults over 70, with some experts recommending higher doses, often in the range of 1,000–2,000 IU. Especially if you have a known deficiency, it's truly worth having a conversation with your doctor about getting your vitamin D levels checked with a simple blood test. This way, you'll know exactly where you stand and can work together to determine the optimal dosage for you. Imagine a scenario: Evelyn, who's 72, loved gardening but found herself increasingly struggling to bend down, stand up, and work in her flower beds. Her legs felt tired and weak, and she worried about losing her balance. After a routine checkup, her doctor discovered she was severely deficient in vitamin D. With a daily supplement and making a conscious effort to include more vitamin D-rich foods, Evelyn noticed a remarkable difference in just a few months. Her leg muscles felt stronger, she could get up and down with more ease, and her balance improved significantly. She started to enjoy her gardening again, spending hours tending to her plants without the constant worry of fatigue or falling. This wasn't just about her bones, it was her muscles regaining their vitality, allowing her to pursue her passions with renewed confidence. The real secret here is understanding that vitamin D isn't just for bones. It's a critical component for robust muscle function, especially in your legs. Making sure you have optimal levels can literally transform your ability to move freely and confidently, opening up a world of activities you might have thought were behind you. Now that we've shed light on the profound impact of vitamin D, let's turn our attention to another unsung hero, one that works hand in hand with vitamin D and is equally crucial for those strong, reliable legs. This brings us to our second incredible nutrient, magnesium. If vitamin D is the conductor of the orchestra, magnesium is truly the unsung hero, working tirelessly behind the scenes, ensuring every instrument is in tune and playing its part. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, and its role in muscle function, particularly in our legs, is absolutely pivotal. Think about how your muscles contract and relax. This intricate process requires a delicate balance of electrolytes, and magnesium is right at the heart of it. It helps regulate calcium levels within muscle cells, allowing them to contract efficiently and then relax fully. Without enough magnesium, muscles can become tight, cramped, and weak, leading to those frustrating leg cramps in the middle of the night or a general feeling of fatigue and instability during the day. Have you ever experienced restless leg syndrome, where your legs feel uncomfortable and you have an irresistible urge to move them, especially when trying to relax or sleep? Often, a magnesium deficiency can contribute to this disruptive condition, making it even harder to get restorative sleep, which indirectly impacts your overall energy and leg strength. As we age, our risk of magnesium deficiency increases due to several factors. Our diets might become less varied. Some common medications, like diuretics or proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, can deplete magnesium levels, and our bodies simply don't absorb nutrients as efficiently as they once did. This silent deficiency can manifest as persistent leg weakness, muscle twitches, muscle soreness, or that general feeling of heavy legs even after minimal activity. Imagine trying to walk for an extended period, or simply standing at the counter preparing a meal, and your legs just feel like jelly or start to ache. This isn't just typical aging, it could very well be your body signaling a lack of magnesium. So, how can we ensure we're getting enough of this powerhouse mineral? The good news is that magnesium is found in a variety of delicious and healthy foods. Excellent sources include leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale, nuts such as almonds and cashews, seeds like pumpkin and chia seeds, legumes, whole grains, and even dark chocolate. Incorporating a handful of almonds as a snack, adding spinach to your morning smoothie or eggs, or sprinkling pumpkin seeds over your salad can significantly boost your intake. Aiming for at least 300–400 milligrams of magnesium through diet daily is a great goal for most adults, though individual needs can vary. However, just like with vitamin D, relying solely on diet can be challenging, especially if you have absorption issues or are on medications that affect magnesium levels. This is where magnesium supplements come into play. When choosing a supplement, you'll find various forms, and some are better absorbed than others. Magnesium citrate is a popular choice, often used for its mild laxative effect, but it's well absorbed. Magnesium glycinate or bisglycinate is excellent for absorption and tends to be very gentle on the stomach, making it a good option if you experience digestive upset from other forms. Magnesium L-threonate is particularly noted for its ability to cross the blood-brain barrier, which can benefit cognitive function. But all forms will contribute to muscle health. Again, discussing your specific needs and potential dosage with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional is always the best approach, especially since high doses can have a laxative effect. Think of David, who at 78 had given up his daily walks because of constant leg cramps and a persistent feeling of weakness. He'd tried everything, from stretching to special shoes, but nothing seemed to help. His doctor suggested trying a magnesium supplement, in addition to tweaking his diet to include more magnesium-rich foods. Within a few weeks, David noticed a significant reduction in his cramps, and his legs felt noticeably stronger and less fatigued. He was able to resume his walks, slowly at first, then extending them further each day. He told me it felt like his legs had woken up again. This isn't just about avoiding cramps. It's about providing your muscles with the essential fuel and relaxation they need to perform optimally, giving you back the freedom to move and enjoy life with stable, resilient legs. Now, while vitamin D and magnesium are foundational for muscle strength, there's a third vitamin that plays a crucial, often overlooked, role in ensuring your legs not only feel strong, but also move with precision and coordination. This is particularly vital for balance and preventing stumbles as we age. Let's talk about the remarkable benefits of vitamin B12. So, let's talk about our third essential vitamin, vitamin B12. This nutrient might not be the first thing that comes to mind when you think about leg strength, but its role is absolutely fundamental, particularly for nerve health, which directly impacts how well your leg muscles function and communicate with your brain. Imagine your nervous system as the intricate wiring that connects your brain to every single muscle in your legs. If that wiring isn't working optimally, the signals become sluggish or muddled, leading to weakness, numbness, tingling, and even issues with balance and coordination, and for us over 60. Vitamin B12 deficiency is surprisingly common, often leading to symptoms that are mistakenly attributed to just getting old. This is why understanding its importance is so critical for maintaining strong, reliable legs. Vitamin B12 is vital for several key processes that directly influence your leg health. Firstly, it plays a crucial role in the formation of myelin, the protective sheath around your nerves. Healthy myelin ensures that nerve signals travel quickly and efficiently. If your B12 levels are low, this sheath can degrade, slowing down nerve impulses to and from your leg muscles, which can result in reduced strength, a feeling of numbness or pins and needles in your feet and legs, and a general lack of coordination. This directly impacts your gait, making you feel less steady on your feet and increasing your risk of falls. Secondly, B12 is essential for producing red blood cells. These cells are the oxygen carriers in your body, delivering vital oxygen to your muscles, including those in your legs. If you're B12 deficient, you can develop a type of anemia that reduces oxygen delivery, leading to fatigue and weakness in your leg muscles, making simple activities like walking feel incredibly tiring. Think about how much harder it is to move your legs when they're fatigued. B12 helps prevent that energy drain. Why is B12 deficiency so prevalent among seniors? It's often not about insufficient intake from food, but rather an issue with absorption. As we age, our stomach acid levels tend to decrease, and stomach acid is necessary to release B12 from food, so it can be absorbed. Furthermore, many common medications, such as metformin for diabetes or proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, can interfere with B12 absorption. This means that even if you're eating a diet rich in B12, your body might not be getting the full benefit. The symptoms of B12 deficiency can be subtle at first and progress slowly, often mimicking other age-related conditions, making it hard to diagnose without a specific blood test. Look out for persistent fatigue, numbness or tingling in your hands and feet, difficulty with balance, memory issues, or a general feeling of weakness. If you notice any of these, especially leg-related symptoms, it's definitely worth talking to your doctor about checking your B12 levels. So, how do we get more B12? This vitamin is primarily found in animal products. Excellent dietary sources include meat, poultry, fish, especially salmon and tuna, eggs, and dairy products like milk and yogurt. For vegetarians and vegans, obtaining enough B12 from diet alone can be extremely challenging, as plant-based foods do not naturally contain it. They often need to rely on fortified foods like certain plant milks or cereals, or, more reliably, supplements. For many seniors, due to the absorption issues mentioned, even those who eat animal products may still require supplementation. B12 supplements come in various forms, including tablets, capsules, and sublingual forms which dissolve under the tongue. Sublingual B12 can be particularly effective for those with absorption problems, as it bypasses the digestive system and is absorbed directly into the bloodstream. In some cases, for severe deficiencies, B12 injections might be prescribed by a doctor. The typical recommended daily allowance for adults is around 2.4 micrograms. But if you have a deficiency or absorption issues, your doctor might recommend a much higher dose to rebuild your stores. Again, a simple blood test can confirm your levels, and your doctor can guide you on the appropriate dosage and form of supplement. Consider the story of Robert, 81, who was experiencing increasing difficulty with his balance. He often felt unsteady. His feet sometimes felt numb, and he found himself shuffling rather than lifting his feet properly when he walked. He attributed it to simply getting old. After a fall, his doctor ran some tests and found he had a significant B12 deficiency. Within a few months of starting a sublingual B12 supplement, Robert noticed a profound difference. The tingling in his feet subsided, his balance improved, and he felt more confident and steady on his feet. He could lift his legs more easily. His gait became more fluid, and he even started doing light exercises to further strengthen his legs. This wasn't just about feeling better. It was about regaining his stability and independence, all thanks to addressing a hidden B12 deficiency that was impacting his leg health and nerve function. The synergy of vitamin D, magnesium, and vitamin B12 working together provides a truly comprehensive approach to supporting strong, responsive, and steady legs, helping you maintain your vitality and freedom of movement as you age. We've explored 3 incredibly vital nutrients that can make a profound difference to the strength and stability of your legs: vitamin D, magnesium, and vitamin B12. It's truly amazing how addressing these seemingly small nutritional gaps can unlock such significant improvements in our daily lives. Think back to that initial feeling of hesitation, the worry about losing balance or simply not having the energy in your legs to do the things you love. By ensuring you have optimal levels of vitamin D, you're providing the fundamental support for both your bones and the very structure of your leg muscles, helping them contract with power and efficiency. Then, by prioritizing magnesium, you're giving those muscles the crucial ability to relax and contract smoothly, preventing those frustrating cramps and promoting overall muscle endurance and vitality. And finally, with sufficient vitamin B12, you're safeguarding the intricate network of nerves that carry signals to and from your legs, ensuring clear communication, sharp sensation, and reliable coordination, which is absolutely paramount for maintaining excellent balance and a confident stride. The beauty of these 3 vitamins is how they work together, creating a powerful synergy that goes beyond what any single one could do alone. They're not just about building bigger muscles, they're about building resilient, responsive, and reliable legs that can support you through all of life's adventures. Perhaps the most surprising truth is just how quickly many people start to notice a difference once they address these deficiencies. It's not an overnight miracle, of course, but the body is incredibly responsive when given the nutrients it needs. Many people report feeling more stable, less fatigued, and experiencing fewer aches and pains in their legs within weeks or a few months of consistent supplementation and dietary adjustments. This isn't about magical cures. It's about providing your body with the fundamental building blocks it needs to thrive. Even as we age, you're not just taking a supplement, you're investing in your freedom, your independence, and your ability to enjoy every moment of life with confidence and ease. Remember, making these changes doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small. Perhaps focus on 1 vitamin first, talking to your doctor, getting your levels checked, and slowly incorporating more of those nutrient-rich foods into your diet. Consistency is far more important than perfection. Every little step you take towards optimizing your nutritional intake is a step towards stronger legs and a more vibrant, active life. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and taking proactive steps to support your body's natural abilities. Don't ever underestimate the power of these fundamental nutrients to revitalize your legs and your overall sense of well-being. This journey to stronger legs is truly an exciting one, and it's never too late to begin. We'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed a difference in your leg strength or stability by focusing on your vitamin intake? Or perhaps you have a favorite food source for one of these vitamins you'd like to share. Please leave your comments and experiences below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful and inspiring to others in our community. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us know we're creating content you value. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future tips and advice for living your best life at every age. Thank you for joining us today. And remember, with the right support, you can absolutely live your best life at every age.